All right, so here are the 5.2 notes. We were talking about direct variation. Direct variation is a formula in which the line goes through the origin, okay? And where K is our slope. All right, so I'm not going to make these as detailed as we did in class because you should have saw this in class, but K is our slope. So that's our rise over our run. And that's how we find a line, and that's how we graph a line. Okay. And so, but with direct variation, all lines will go through our origin, which is 0, 0. Okay, right here. All right. So I'll go ahead and zoom in. So we want to make this into a direct variation. Every single direct variation has a y equals k, which is our slope, x. It's going to look just like that. y equals something x. Now we need to find the slope. And in order to find the slope, we count. So we go rise, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we rose 4. And then how much did we run? Well, we ran 1, 2. Okay, so that is our slope. Now that can get reduced to 2 over 1. We like to have it reduced if possible. There you go. Okay, that's how we make a direct variation, how we write it as that for that line. So we'll do the same thing over here. We start with our y and our x. Now we need to find our slope. So we went up 1, 2. We went up 2. Our rise over our run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there, this is our formula to graph this line. All right, so that's how we do it if we already have the line drawn. Down here, we don't have the line drawn. So let's see how we do that one. So you guys can do a T-chart like we did in class, okay, X and Y, and you can plug in numbers. Or you can do it the little quicker way. This is good for the future where we know we're going to start at 0, 0 because all of these are going to start at 0, 0. That's what's nice about direct variation. Our first point is always at 0, 0. Our next point we use the our slope. And so this being 2, technically there's a 1 under it, means we're going to rise 2 and go to the right 1. So we're going to rise 2, 1, 2, and go over 1. Rise 2 and go over 1. Rise 2 and go over 1. And that is how we make our line for our direct variation. Then we can go to shapes and we can draw a nice line going through there. There we go. So we'll do 2 more for you. So again, this is a 3 over 1. 3 over 1. We are going to start at 0, 0, which we always do. Start at 0, 0. And then our rise, our top number is telling us whether to go up or down. So it's a positive 3. So we're going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go to the right 1. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go to the right 1. All right? And then you can go ahead and make a line going through that. Okay, you want to make a nicer line than that, though. There we go. All right, we'll do 2 more. I'm going a little quick. I'm sorry. We should have done this in class. So, okay, this one's a negative 1. So this was down 1, but we're still going to go to the right 4. So the negative is telling us to go down 1 and then to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And again, we're going to go to our shapes and we're going to draw a nice line going through all of those. Okay. Now the last one's a little trickier because y is not by itself. So we have to separate these two by dividing both sides by 3. And that's how we get y by itself. These 3's will cancel out, which will give us y. And then we want to keep that as a fraction because fractions are good during this unit because it's rise over run. So we're going to have 7 over 3 x. So again, we're starting at the 0, 0. Now we're going up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then over 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's all we have to do. Okay? And then we connect those dots. All right. And then the bottom 4 you guys are supposed to do on your own. So try these guys on your own, and they're just like the examples we just did. Again, let us know if you have any questions.